Oh, Hanaki! Did you know that our souls are connected by fate? What do you know? I'm Yuno Hanaki, the one and only Oiran from Mialoon. Good evening, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Let me make it so that I can see everybody. Whoa, mama. Whoa, mama. That's a spicy outfit. Upgrades. Nah, more just like, unrestrained. For lack of a better term. But I figured I would put on this outfit. I haven't worn it in a while. But I thought it would be fitting for this, because it suits the vibe of this game. Not that my original outfit doesn't also, but... I wanted to put on something a little different. I thought this would be particularly fitting, because I know this is about, like, Japanese mythology and the gods and all of that stuff. It makes sense. It's on theme. It's on theme. But yeah, today we are going to be playing Ookami Okami, which is a visual novel by Mushroom Mallow. Yes. So currently, you can still wishlist the game on Steam, but the demo is not public yet. But they were kind enough to offer me a key so that I could still play as part of the festival. So thank you so much to the devs at Mushroom Mallow for allowing me to still play. Wow, wee woo woo wow. Wee wee woo wow. Yeah. Anyways, so this visual novel is about a girl named Okami who then becomes an Okami. Little confusing, but yeah. Anyway, art style is super pretty. Obviously, I had to pick it up for these vibes. Like, listen to this Wagaki instrumental on the title screen. It's gorgeous.
Thank you so much.
Oh, one moment. I have to actually make sure I can see that. Like on my ego, thank you for the $4.20 tip. Nice. This dono smells like beer and NyQuil, but it's here. Oh no. Be safe, please. Become the Okami, it's me. I am become Okami now. Was not expecting another Okami game so soon. Yeah, this is actually the sequel. No, it's different, obviously. But yeah, we're gonna experience the game. I don't remember if they told me how long the demo is, but hopefully, it should be a good time regardless. I didn't manage to finish Taisho Romance Theater earlier. It ended up being quite long, and I was like putting a lot of effort into voice acting it by myself. And after 4 hours, my voice said, "No more, please." I don't know how long this one is in comparison, but we'll see. I am become Okami, but I'm excited. Like I said, this art style looks pretty. I feel like these vibes are just perfect. So I'm looking forward to experiencing this with you guys. I mean, I've been looking forward to experiencing all of these with you guys. I've been excited for this event, in case you don't know me. I've been excited for this event ever since I applied and actually started getting people, like, reaching out to have me play their games. So I'm very happy. I am in my element. Let's go ahead and get started with this one. Oh. Black screen. There we go. I was like, spicy. That took a second. It's okay. This is like a pre-build, so this is not like the proper demo. It'll probably be better once they can actually put up the like finished demo on Steam. This is like a pre-build. So it might have a little bit of scuff, please understand. Anyways, well, this is it, isn't it? I pressed my palm against the counter, feeling its every imperfection worn smooth by years of care. Every step in these halls, every creak in the floorboards, I've memorized them all. After tonight, none of it will belong to me anymore. Strange. I thought I'd feel sadder. I've spent a lifetime here, and now I'm too old to take care of it. A ryokan, traditional Japanese inn, without its keeper is just an empty house waiting to be forgotten. How many times have I cleaned these counters and mopped these floors, greeting guests who came and went like fleeting whispers? I wondered if I would ever find someone to walk these halls with me, not just pass through them. Someone who would wake up beside me every morning. But no one stayed. No one made an impression. I made my way towards the onsen, my knees protesting with every step. I should have let myself enjoy my life more. A persistent thought haunted me, refusing to fade away even in the quiet moments after the guests had departed. Did I live well? I spent my youth building this place, holding on to it with everything I had. And in the end, there's no one left to hold on to me. So, that's the real regret. Well, it's too late to dwell on it now. I brace a hand against the wall as I push myself upright. My back cracks, but I force myself to stand with a groan. But my foot slips. There's a moment of weightlessness, followed by a sharp crack as the back of my head meets the stone. Then, cold. Water rushes over me, pulling at my limbs. My fingers grasp for an anchor but meet only emptiness. As the world blurs and my vision tilts, I catch a glimpse of steam swirling above, rising into a night sky that feels infinite and dark. Perhaps in another life. Dang, can't believe our protagonist is already dead. At least I'm assuming this is the protagonist. Can't believe they're already dead. Man, I sure wish I got married, slips and hits my head on a rock. Oof. Realistic. My head feels like someone's hosting a drum circle in there. I inhale, hoping to be greeted by the cozy sense of aged wood and warm sake, but instead... What is that smell? Salt, fragrant smoke, and the sweet aroma of osmanthus? Instead of my dimly lit ryokan room, I see red. A bridge, covered in mist. This isn't my ryokan. Minasan, we are not in Nihon anymore. Sorry, we are not in Nippon anymore. Oh dear. This would be the afterlife, more than likely. A sharp chill sinks into my spine. I died, didn't I? The Red Bridge of Souls. I've heard the stories. A place between. A crossing for lost souls. And here I am on a bridge between a life already lived and whatever comes next. But why does everything sound so loud? I can hear whispers, low murmurs, the occasional laughter. Seriously, my ears are starting to ache. Wait. Ears. A creeping suspicion settles in. I lift my hands. Oh, she's already got like long nails. Pretty long nails. Those aren't my hands, are they? My fingers are slender, smooth, sharp nails. Sharper than I remember. Claws? My breath catches. I stare at my arms, my legs. No more wrinkles. No more gnarled knuckles. No more aching bones. Instead, I am youthful, glowing, radiant. Boobs! You can see boob under there. Women. Oh, she's very pretty. I knew she was going to be pretty just because of how she looks on the splash screen, but like, bro. God, do I love women. This is awesome. Muy bien. Yeah, muy bien. She's gorgeous. Oh my. My jaw drops. I pat down my arms. Firm. I press a hand to my stomach. Flat. I trail higher. No! No way! Aw, look at her expression change. She's so cute! My hands fly to my chest. They're perky? Well, she was an old lady for a while. I can understand why this would be exciting to her. I love that for her. Let's go, queen. Get excited. You deserve it. By the spirits above, I have breasts again! Perky, full, no sag, no back pain. This is a miracle. These are the breasts of a woman in her prime, not a retired ryokan owner who needed at least 2 layers of fabric and a prayer to hold them up before. Again? Well, yeah, she had perky boobs when she was younger, then she became old and they sagged. No back pain is the censure? Real. She's truly winning, I must say. But before I can fully appreciate this cruel miracle, something moves behind me. No. I turn my head slowly. Tail! Butt shot also. Tail! Butt shot also. Tail! Yes. I have to check something. Okay, no, we have the save and load screen. I was wondering if there was a button that would let me hide the... It's usually escape. Maybe it's escape? No. Escape just pulls up the menu. Dang. I was hoping there would be a button that would let me pull away the text box so we could see her butt. But she has a butt. Yes, she is kind of giving a little bit of hiyori mokami, but not really. Only a peek at a cheek. You know what? That's fair. That's classy. A tail. A red furred tail sways behind me, wagging. Oh. My hands tremble even more, trying to make sense of everything. My skin, my tail, my lack of... Oh! I'm naked. I am as bare as the day I was born, but with a tail, claws, and apparently some kind of breast enhancement. Oh no. A breeze rolls across the bridge. My entire, very exposed, freshly revived, nobody was supposed to see this body prickles. Stay calm. Stay dignified. But of course, there is no dignity left to be had. Oh, we get our little sprite in the corner. Oh, she's so cute. She's so cute. I love this creature. I crouch down, wrapping my arms around my knees and curling my tail around myself like I'm trying to create a makeshift modesty shield. But I am not alone. I hear footsteps. No, more like claw steps. Followed by rustling robes. And then something that sounds suspiciously like skittering. I do not turn to look. Absolutely not. I am not entertaining whatever fresh horror that was. A shadow looms behind me. A robed figure glides past, does a double take, then slowly backs away. Oh, those grotesque demon noises. All these yokai are going crazy. Another one, sporting a long serpentine tail, grins at me, showing off a mouthful of sharp teeth. I pretend I didn't see it. Okay, breathe. Red bridge, spirits, the rules of death. Then I am surrounded by spirits. Possibly man-eating spirits. Does not investigate noise. Yup, she lived long. She is a well-learned woman. She knows better. I will not be making eye contact with anything that looks like it might eat me. Deep breath. Focus. I've handled rowdy nobles, drunken guests, and several matchmaking attempts. I can handle this. How you doing today, Yuno? I'm good. Thank you for asking. Thank you for asking. I'm doing good. Alright. First things first, clothes. And then... Then I figure out what in the world just happened to me. I push myself up, careful, composed, and... New arrival, huh? Cute tale. Followed by a burst of laughter. I'd rather die again. All right, steady. My fingers twitch and my instincts whisper, lower yourself. Move gracefully. Prowl. But no, my dear. I am a lady of refinement. I spent my life walking with dignity, grace, and a fair amount of back pain. I do not prowl. Come now, old girl. You've handled worse than this. I steel myself. Back straight, chin up. Oh no, too fast. Suddenly, gravity remembers I exist. The bridge vanishes. The lanterns blur. The night air rushes past me like a betrayal. Not this again! Water. Again. But this time it feels different. I seem to be breathing underwater. An improvement from earlier, but also an insult. Didn't I already drown today? I feel like I should get a free pass on the second one. But before I can decide to stay here out of sheer stubbornness, the water stirs. A hand grabs me with a firm grip that says, stop embarrassing yourself and get out of my river. Before I can properly swoon at the sheer commanding nature of it, I'm pulled upward. My head breaks the surface and finally, I see him. Oh my. Now, I've seen many men in my life. Strong men, handsome men, men who paid extra for the private onsen package. But this one? He is something else entirely. Woo! Yakuya? White Tiger? Is this an Otome visual novel? Yes! The Fall in Love Festival is a week-long festival showcasing a bunch of different visual novels that all include romance in some way. This one in particular is an Otome. Although I believe there's only one love interest, and I think it's this guy. As far as I know. But I'm playing a bunch of different visual novels that all have romance or like dating aspects to them. Some of them are funny, some of them are more serious, some of them are more plot-heavy, some are more romance-focused. But they all involve romance and like dating sim mechanics in some way. To answer your question. That peek at the chest though, damn, a silver fox for real. We deserve this. We deserve this. You know how long we've been waiting for an Oji-san love interest? Finally, our time has come. Wishlisted right away. Yippee! Thank you. The devs surely appreciate it. The demo is not publicly available yet, but it will be, I believe, in the next couple of days. They gave me a code so that I could still play during the festival. But I believe in the next, like, couple of days, they should have a more proper demo up for other people to try publicly. White hair slicked against sharp, sculpted features. Mask covering a tall, broad figure clad in heavy robes. Looking every bit like an ancient spirit who has been reluctantly saddled with bodyguard duty. His breath is steady, but I see the exhaustion in his stance. He looks like an old war banner. Torn, faded, but still standing out of sheer spite. Which is still terribly attractive, by the way. And then I feel warmth. His outer kimono draped over my shoulders, his hand lingering just long enough to ensure it stays. My. It's been quite some time since I was last embraced by a handsome young man. And with such grave solemnity, too. You alright? Down bad from day one. I'm fine, thank you. How fortunate that you are here. Oh, you can actually see on her sprite that she's wearing his outer robe. What the fricky? Cute. I place a hand over my chest. He watches me, unreadable behind his mask, before nodding slightly. Can you walk? More than I ever have before, actually. He slowly extends his hand. Oh my gosh. Again? Big LC, thank you for gifting 20 more subs. You did that earlier. Round 2. What do you mean round 2? Thank you. You're so kind. What the heck? I don't know what I did to deserve this, but that's very sweet of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my gosh, we're already like shooting up to hype train level 5. Hello. That's crazy. Thank you so much. Whoa, nice. Whoa. I heard the sound and I was like, huh? And then I saw the number and I was like, huh? Really though, thank you. He slowly extends his hand. Come, I'll help you cross. Well, since you're insisting... I take his hand. This man's grip is steady, warm, with a quiet kind of carefulness. And together we walk. This is a dream, isn't it? Does it feel like one? I hum, observing him as if he were an interesting specimen. Well, well. I can tell he's beautifully exhausted beneath that mask. I don't know. You're rather intriguing for a dream. His grip on my wrist tightens slightly. Ah, that got a reaction. Because it is not a dream. Oh? I was hoping this was the part where you swept me off my feet and declared yourself my spirit husband. He huffs, clearly regretting pulling me out of the water. To be fair, ma'am, you are laying it on quite thick. But that's cute, so... I think you deserve to lay it on quite thick a little bit, just because, you know, you've been through it. You are a yokai now. The words hit me like a ladle of cold miso down the back. I thought as much, but hearing it said aloud... She knows what she wants, and I love that for her. Once again, that's the perk of her being an old lady in a young lady's body. She knows what she wants, and she just wants to go right for it. And I think that's epic. I think that's epic, and I love that for her. Ah, so this is real then. Well, Akine, you've two choices. Fall into an existential crisis, or flirt your way through it. Flirt. Do we want to flirt? I assume flirt is how Scandal is. Checks genre, flirt. Okay, we're going flirt, I guess. Alright. Okay, sure, why not? I blink up at him, pretending to be all innocent. Oh my, how scandalous. Am I a pretty one? You are an Okami, a great wolf deity. You're not answering my question, dear. I notice his shoulders tense up a bit. His fingers flex like he's deciding between folding his arms or saying something. I grin. My tail swishes behind me, matching my glee. He lets out a tiny grunt and turns his head like that'll end this conversation. We should keep moving. Oh, he is fun. All right, all right. So it's true then. I died with unfinished business and came back all supernatural. He tried award. He got the you tried star for sure. Humans do not become yokai without cause. Let me guess. Strong emotions, right? The classic cocktail, all in one. Desire, longing, and a splash of regret. They always say intense feelings linger after death, and I was practically soaked in it. You understand, then? I curl my fingers into the fabric of the kimono around me. Not another 10! Ay. Thank you for another 10! You're so kind. Making sure we hit emote. I leave for night. Enjoy stream. Thank you! That's very, very kind. I guess we will get another emote then, because we also just cleared level 6, and now it's level 7. What the hell? What the hell-y? Thank you. Have a good rest of your night. What the frick? Oh my gosh. Yeah, what the hell-y? If you guys are here and you got gifted a subscription, please make sure to thank Big Alseek for the very lovely gifts. I curl my fingers into the fabric of the kimono around me, grounding myself. It's real, heavy, like the weight of everything I couldn't let go. Looking cooler than this mysterious man. I mean, true. Big Al at least has made their presence quite known. I'm still drawn to the mysterious man, though. I didn't want to die alone. That was my final thought. For a moment, only the river answers me. It was powerful enough. Ah, well, all that yearning and I end up in a damp kimono with a masked stranger and amazingly good shoulders. So, this is what becomes of women who want too much, hmm? Or simply enough to refuse fading quietly. Not a denial, nor an answer either, but close enough. I spent my entire life running a ryokan, only to die and become a yokai. Some might call that a bit on the nose. Oh well, alright then. What now? You decide that. A remarkably casual response for something that should be an important revelation. As simple as that? Yes. After all, even as a yokai, it's still your life. Ah, so it comes with free will. Excellent! I was hoping this wouldn't be one of those ominous bound to an ancient curse situations. There's the faintest smirk tugging at the corner of his mouth. I can see it, it's right there. Smoochable lips, by the way. Disappointed? Devastated. I look past him at the mist-covered bridge ahead. And where exactly were you heading before I made my graceful descent into the river? Home. Home, hmm? And where might that be? There. He lifts his chin slightly, and as if on cue, the mist moves to reveal a structure at the end of the bridge. Is that a ryokan? Yes. A ryokan in the spirit world. Indeed. And you live there? Yes. I cross my arms, sizing him up. He's as unreadable as ever, but something about his tone is humoring me. Ay, he does the chin point. We're so doomed. We're so doomed, chat. This man is the king of the don't give a fuck Olympics. He's winning right now. He's winning and he's slaying right now. With rooms? Yes. And does one of those rooms just so happen to be empty? He shifts ever so slightly, realizing that he has walked straight into whatever trap I have set. Perhaps. Oh dear, very fortunate for me. His arms cross over his chest, and for a second I swear he's fighting back the urge to smirk. And you intend to claim it just like that? Well, I did just die and come back as a yokai. I feel that entitles me to at least one complimentary perk. She's getting room, take cover! One.
For now. I tap my chin, pretending to think. Tell you what, I'll earn it. Let me help out at your inn. Sweep a few hallways, clean the guest rooms, and look breathtaking while doing it. It'll be a fair trade.
Alright, what emote did we get? Let's see. Stir the pot. Nice. Good emote. Choo-choo. Yet another emote. I love the emote loot box. We've been getting some that are pretty good. This one's not as good as some of the other ones we've gotten, but still a good pick, I think.
Yippee! There is a beat of silence, then...
I have made a mistake.
Wonderful! I'll take it. A long, slow exhale escapes him, and for a moment I think he might just walk right back into the river to escape this. Instead, without another word, he simply turns on his heel and continues walking. I follow him with a grin on my face.
They're so cute.
The ryokan looms ahead, and I can see the wooden panels softened by time and lanterns hanging limp from the eaves. It isn't in ruin, but it looks like it wouldn't mind the excuse to be. This is not quite what I pictured.
Just peace out back into the river. He's just like, you know what? I've decided I don't want to deal with this lady. I'm going to embrace the river. I'm gonna go in the ocean. Sweep me out to sea.
Not exactly welcome, weary traveler. Enjoy your stay, is it?
No.
I give him a sidelong glance. He says nothing, but his pace is steady. This isn't how it used to be, is it?
It was.
A neat little deflection, but I have lived long enough to recognize it. Ah, I see. So you expect me to believe this place was always this charming? I can practically hear the unspoken sigh before it leaves him.
You are not going to let this go, are you?
Not a chance. Wait, is that amusement I detect? And then at last we step inside. Oh. Not the good kind of oh. More like the oh dear, what have I stumbled into when you open a drawer and find an ancient bento that could double as an exorcism result. It's worse than I thought. A ryokan should be warm and inviting, but this place feels like it's waiting for someone to tell it it's over. This is a disaster.
Yes.
Wow. Just like that? No attempt to sugarcoat it?
Would you believe me if I tried?
Fair point. What happened here?
I lost the power to run it.
You say that like you misplaced it under a cushion.
Would have been easier if I had.
Oh? Interesting. And how long has it been like this?
Very long.
That, at least, I believe. I should just walk away. This is not my problem nor my responsibility. But still... I know this feeling. I've lived this feeling. I know what this is like. You're far too tired of keeping this place, but you know it will die with you if you don't hold it together. His hands are unmoving, but his shoulders tremble, betraying him. Looks like I hit a nerve.
Have you changed your mind, then? About staying here?
I blink. That wasn't what I'd planned to say. But looking at this place... I can't see an inn like this and walk away. Not when it still has bones strong enough to stand. No, I haven't changed my mind. I'm not just going to help out. I'm going to help you revitalize it. Because deep down, even after death, I'm still an Okami. Still someone who believes an inn like this deserves life.
Help?
Yes. Surely you haven't been left to your own devices for so long that you've forgotten what that means.
I am aware of the concept, but I don't need it.
Oh, I'm sure you don't. But that doesn't mean you should turn it down.
People offer help, then they leave midway, or make it worse.
So don't think of it as help then. Think of it as professional meddling.
Persistent.
And you're stubborn. He exhales slowly, as though bracing himself.
And what do you gain from this?
A place to stay, obviously.
You want to stay with me, even though we just met?
He sounds more amused than betrayed. Yes, well, technically I just died, so I think I'm entitled to make a few impulsive decisions. Besides, it's either you're a creepy ryokan or wandering around until someone with detachable jaws decides I look crunchy. And my gut says you're not the type to take advantage of a woman. I tilt my head slightly, watching for a twitch or any sign of protesting. Nothing. Just calm, tired silence. Besides, you need help and I need purpose. Let's not complicate a mutually beneficial arrangement.
And you assume you can do better in keeping this place than me.
I know I can do better. His ears prick up as if I've genuinely surprised him.
You claim experience, then?
Dear, I used to walk barefoot through corridors, balancing ledgers, calming guests, and yelling at staff. All before breakfast. I let the silence hang, watching him piece it together.
You were an Okami in your past life.
Ah, so you do listen.
A dangerous skill, I know. Then tell me, Okami-sama, what would you do to improve it?
For starters, get rid of the cobwebs before they start charging rent. There's dust on every surface. The lanterns are so dim I thought we were holding an exorcism. And I'm pretty sure I felt something evil whispering in that cupboard.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime stream because, whoa, you guys need to stop freaking out. I've always had boobs. Just because my model doesn't show them because of how the kimono compresses boobs doesn't mean I don't have them. If you look at my ref sheet ever in your life, you see I have big bagongers. You wear one asset where the boobs go free and everybody just acts like they've never seen a boob before. Anyway, hi.
I motion toward the dust-covered reception table next. This looks alarmingly shoddy. Guests should feel welcomed, not like they're auditioning for a background role in a ghost story.
We're just enjoying the moment. I know, but saying it's once in a lifetime is a little bit disingenuous. Because again, I've worn this outfit before. Anyway.
I glance toward the empty seating area, where the chairs look rather dusty and unkempt. My ears lower instinctively. The sight tugs at a quiet ache in my chest. This place was meant to be lively, and now it just sags. Back in my ryokan? Oh, what a time that was. The lanterns always glowed warmly, the sake never stopped flowing, and I knew the name of every guest who ever dared to flirt with me.
I'm waiting for schoolgirl Yuno again. I mean, you'll probably get her again at some point. That is a really cute outfit asset.
I may have been alone behind the curtains, but the halls never were. Laughter, footsteps, whispers in the night. Sometimes scandalous, sometimes not. It was a home, noisy and beautiful and alive. While this is a shrine to silence. This whole place is a tragedy.
And you believe you can fix this? Was about to be okay, grandma, but OMG, she's so cute. It's so hard to like she's just so cute. old lady personality in a young woman's body. She's so cute. I love the Gat Moe. Big fan of her work.
I know I can fix this.
Arrogant. If you are as skilled as you claim.
Yes, if. But you're welcome to test me. He studies me for a long moment, and I catch the precise moment he realizes he's going to lose this argument.
Fine. But don't blame me when you fail.
Ah, there's the answer I was hoping for.
You will work here then.
Naturally.
And you will follow my rules.
Define follow. The man just turns on his heel, expecting me to follow. This is going to be entertaining. Well then, now that you've sort of accepted my offer, I suppose I should at least know who my boss is.
Shimon.
And who exactly are you, Shimon?
I am one of the 4 mythical beasts.
He answers with the casual indifference of someone commenting on the weather.
I beg your pardon? The azure dragon, the vermilion bird, the white tiger, the black tortoise. I am the white tiger.
Yup, Yako. I've been new.
As in the white tiger? The very same.
Slowly, I let my gaze travel up and down, actually looking at him.
It is a rare chance to catch a stream like this. Your green kimono feels like one big sensor bar compared to this kind of exposure. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. It definitely, that was kawaii being like, we have to cover up this oiran. We can't let her actually be an oiran. We have to make her more modest. Because my original design had way more peek at boobage and was way more boobage heavy. Boobage forward, if you will. I do agree that kawaii basically turned it into a giant sensor bar. Though you still see the original size of the boobs in my ref sheet. At any rate. You won't have to worry about this with 2.0, I don't think. Because everyone who I have shown it to has remarked on the fact that the chest is bigger. Certain things are more visually upgraded.
Yeah.
Now my reaction is goddamn.
As a visual novel, good so far.
I really like this MC. She's very like charming and like witty and flirty in a way that I like. Sometimes when you play an otome game, or like I guess any visual novel with a female lead, they're a little bit too meek, but I like how coy this girl actually is. Hurry 2.0, come quick. I know, right? Come faster 2.0, please.
This frail, wilting daikon radish of a man is the legendary Byakko?
She's just like you, for real, for real. Maybe. I don't know if I've ever really called myself sassy, witty, and flirty, though.
Huh? He watches me with quiet amusement. This man definitely knows what I'm thinking.
Daikon radish of a man. Yeah, it's a pretty funny description. Wilting daikon radish. Damn. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Fair enough.
And how, pray tell, does one of the 4 mythical beasts end up like... this?
That is not important.
I think it's very important.
You were free to think so.
I exhale sharply through my nose. Fine. I'll let it go. For now. Fine. Let's start over then. I am Akine, former Okami of Ryokan Tsukikage in the human world. I ran my ryokan for decades. I know how to handle guests, manage staff, and maintain order.
Do you now?
A challenge? Oh, delightful. Dear, I once managed a summer festival, 3 weddings, and a pipe burst all in one day, while wearing a kimono with a busted hem. I practically breathe hospitality.
Shadow Moon. It's more like moon shadow, but yes.
I kept that place running on time, under budget, and with guests so happy they left gifts. Shimon doesn't answer before shaking his head sarcastically. Bold words for a wolf who drowned in a river. Excuse me? I was not the one who was fished out like a wet, shivering pup. I was just testing the current. How fortunate, then, that I arrived before your test reached its conclusion. Fine, he won this round. Welcome, then, to your new home. Well then, boss. Shouldn't you be showing me around? Surely you have some idea of what I'm supposed to be doing. Perhaps.
Were you testing it with your face? Yes.
He moves with the grace of someone who refuses to acknowledge his own exhaustion. Naturally, I match his pace. If I wanted, I could glide ahead effortlessly. But there's something entertaining about watching him pretend he's not running on sheer willpower alone. Just as I'm considering how long he'll keep up the act, I catch sight of my reflection in a dusty mirror. Right. I'm still wearing his robe. It's scandalously slipping off one shoulder, draping around me in a way that could either be elegant or suggestive, depending on the lighting. AKA the best. Kare shirt, except it's Kare kimono. Kare kimono, my beloved, let's freaking go. It's slipping off the shoulder. Exposed shoulders. Yeah.
The trope ever, by the way. Love this.
My, and here I am, strolling through your home in nothing but your clothing. What would the spirits say? Shimon stops mid-step and turns to me. Hanaki, welcome in.
You require proper clothing.
Do I? I think this look has a certain charm. A bit daring. Quite refined, actually.
Stay here.
Such a commanding tone. He doesn't dignify me with a response. Rude. And disappears down a hall, leaving me alone. I take the opportunity to glance around. What was this place like before, when it was alive? And why does he seem so reluctant to talk about it? Before I can dig too deeply into my own curiosity, Shimon returns carrying a neatly folded kimono. Didn't realize I got a gifted sub, so here I am just to stop by. Yeah, you received a gift sub because someone was being very kind and gifting a bunch today. They were being very, very kind. But it's good of you to come and thank them. I don't think they're here anymore. But good job thanking them regardless. Excited for a nude perky booba. I mean, real. It's gonna look really good in the new kimono for sure. The moment my fingers brush the fabric, I notice something immediately. It's well kept. There is a faint lingering scent. Soft, floral, and distinctly not his. A woman's scent. Whose kimono is this? Mind your business. Thank you. I say it gently, accepting the kimono with both hands. The teasing lilt in my voice fades, just a touch. I could ask. I want to ask. The scent clings like memory. Someone cared for this, or was cared for. But we've only just met, haven't we? But perhaps some stories aren't meant to be touched with curious fingers right away. The fabric brushes against my skin, and nostalgia washes over me. I wore a kimono like this once, long ago, on the night my heart first cracked open. He said he couldn't stay, so the inn was too quiet in the winter. and yet he had no trouble keeping warm in someone else's arms the following spring. I remember watching his back as he walked away, snow in my sleeves, sake in my blood, and pride in my spine. I smiled, waved, bowed like a good hostess, and cried into the dishwater after midnight. Ah, youth. So dramatic. So hydrated. But it's long past now. I'll take good care of it. He doesn't answer, but the brief flicker in his gaze tells me he heard me. Change. Quickly. There's so much to see. I decide not to push further. Not now. This hallway leads to the guest rooms. How many are there? Oh my god, look at her, she's so cute! Look at her hair up in the... I love her, she's so cute. I love her, she's so cute. I love her, she's so cute. Look at her. Look at her! Also that pattern, gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous girl. Women. I love them. More than enough, but they are unused. Don't worry, boss. I have plenty of ideas to bring life back to this place. I'm looking gorgeous, beautiful, perfect, amazing, incredible, breathtaking, never been done before, iconic. I will reserve judgment. He strides ahead before I can retort. There's something familiar in this. Not the walls, but the rhythm. Walking the halls, checking rooms, holding it all together. I did this for decades. I watch him just ahead, shoulders heavy in that way I remember too well. Was he always this quiet? Or did the ryokan take his voice like it tried to take mine? Yuno looks beautiful, perfect, and gorgeous. Aw, shucks. Thank you. I do my best. This is one of the guest rooms. Oh? He slides the shoji door open with a smooth motion, revealing the room inside. Well, well, this one's not completely hopeless. What a relief. I was worried. His voice is as dry as the air in here, but I catch the subtle, amused tone. Still, I wouldn't call it inviting. Feels more like the kind of room you give to a guest when you don't actually want them to stay. I swish my tail, stepping further inside. A little warmth, a little charm, and this place could be something special. I simply cannot wait. Alright, first order of business. Who's cleaning all this? That would be you. My dear, you really think I'd fall for that? You are the Okami now. Yes, and a proper Okami delegates. Speaking of which, where are all the staff? Surely you weren't running this place alone. No, there were others. Were? A soldier spirit who cooked. A broom that never stopped sweeping. A lazy river dweller who barely did anything unless bribed. When my strength faded, they withdrew. Yokai bound to a place need energy to remain. Without it, they slumber or disappear. So they've been asleep this whole time? Perhaps. Or waiting. I can no longer tell the difference. He says it like it doesn't hurt, but something in his voice tells me it does. His weight shifts. Something is off. Boss? Every time the script uses the phrase his gaze, my brain goes, haha, his gaze, and I giggle to myself like the fruit I am. That's such a good fucking comment. I wish I could frame that. That's awesome. I won't lie, sometimes I think that too. Sometimes my brain's just like, haha, gay. Because I have the maturity of a 12-year-old. But no, that's great. I love that. Awesome. Awesome. I'm glad you shared this information with me.
pin it. I can't. I have to pin the link to the wish list. I can't pin it. I just have to stare at it and immortalize it in my brain forever. A very good comment. 10 out of 10.
Boss? His posture wavers. His balance falters, and before I know it, he collapses. Shimon! I move without thinking, catching him before he fully crumples to the floor. He's lighter than I expected. Surprisingly so. For someone built like a tragic mountain god, I thought I'd need divine intervention. Or at least a sturdy wheelbarrow. Well now, look who still has upper body strength. You overdid it, didn't you? Silence. I sigh, pressing my fingers lightly to his wrist, checking the pulse beneath his skin. Wait, do yokais even have a pulse? I am alive. I smooth a stray lock of white hair away from his mask, brushing it carefully behind his ear. You really don't take care of yourself, huh? It looks like he might respond, but in the end, he doesn't. Lucky for you, dear. You've just hired the best Okami there is. He groans softly. I take that as acceptance. Now, where's your room? Unnecessary. So he's one of those. The quiet, brooding types who wear their past like a second mask and dare you to ask what's underneath. Let me guess. You think you can sleep anywhere, don't you? Yes. No, absolutely not. If I let you, you'll curl up in some drafty hallway and waste away in your sleep. A proper Ryokan master must have a proper room. He exhales, aggressively. The nerve. Look, you can fight me on this, or you can just tell me where it is and I'll let you sleep in peace. Your choice. End of the hall. Alright, boss. Up we go. Shimon's room is unsurprising. It's organized, spotless even, but it is also the most lifeless space I've ever stepped into.
Foxy Oji-sanda broke college student. Real.
This is the room of a man who has decided to live his life as an aesthetic exercise in suffering. I shift my grip again, still surprised I'm carrying him at all, to be honest, and lower him carefully onto the futon. The second he touched the mattress, his body fully gave in to the exhaustion. You know, most people keep something in their room. A trinket, a book maybe. Like anything that suggests they have feelings. Silence. Which is expected, but still. Clothes first. Shimon is drenched in sweat. Without thinking, I reach for the collar of his robe, loosening the fabric slightly to help him breathe. My fingers brush the warm skin of his chest. It's searing. His skin radiates an intense amount of heat. Oh, Kami-sama, he's burning up. And yet when I touch him, I'm the one holding my breath. His hand twitches as he gestures toward the wooden chest in the corner. Ah, so he's aware, and very much letting this happen. Your clothes are in there? He gives the smallest nod, head tilting, observing me. I move to the chest and slide it open. Inside is a stack of folded robes, identical in design. I grab one from the top and return. Alright, let's get you out of this, boss. No funny business. I'm doing this as a professional. A responsible adult. I kneel beside him, fingers brushing his shoulder as I pull the outer robe down slowly. The damp fabric clings before giving way. My palm accidentally grazes the curve of his back. Shimon inhales sharply. A tremor runs through his arm. Hold still, alright? Shimon exhales slowly now, then speaks with a low tone. You're very thorough, Okami-sama. My fingers freeze just below his collarbone. My heart does something rather scandalous. This man is trembling, but he still has the gall to tease me like this. I swallow the urge to retort. There. That's better. You'll be back to grumbling at me in no time. I trace my thumb carefully along the edge of his sleeve. A light, pointless touch. I convince myself it's to adjust the fold. We both know it isn't. Sleep well, Shimon. Now that that's settled...
Alert, the business is getting dangerously funny. Business is getting to dangerous levels of silly. We're reaching frickin' critical mass.
This sad, exhausted excuse for a tiger clearly doesn't know how to take care of himself, let alone run an entire ryokan. I mean, look at him. Gorgeous, yes. Responsible? Questionable. He's lucky I'm here. Or maybe I'm the unlucky one. Depends on the lighting. This is my mission now. No guests, no staff. Dust thick enough to grow mushrooms in. Spirits loitering like they pay rent. Huh, not on my tatami. Alright, this place is a mess. Let's fix that.
Oh, it's actually like a mini-game where you get to remove stuff.
Eyes sharp. Dust, cobwebs, gunk. Whatever doesn't belong, it's getting evicted. This is still a ryokan, gosh darn it. And it will start acting like one. The environment will change once you have cleaned everything. Oh, okay, so it's like a noticeable, like, visual difference. Got it.
Oh, right, game. Yeah, there's actually a game in my game.
Let's keep finding and clearing every nook and cranny. The more I clean, the lighter the air will feel.
Ryokan simulator. Cleaning simulator.
Yeah?
Oh, okay.
Right above the guest book. That's just rude. No one wants to sign in under a spider ambush. I think the windows are the only one dazzling in this ryokan, thanks to this suspicious yellow stain. A little light would be nice, preferably the non-ominous kind. Of course there will be blood, because this inn didn't have enough horrific ambiance already. Ah, yes, a cobweb to the face. More haunted manner than ryokan, really. You know, if you're going to lurk inside the cupboard, at least offer to help Dust. Let's see. Someone is still waiting here. But for what? Or who? My oh my.
Okay.
Cobweb for sure. The poor plant is trying its best, so the creepy crawlies have to go. A torn scroll. Either someone left in a hurry and accidentally tore it, or a fight broke and this is the aftermath. Room cleaned! Look at this! It's so much better looking! Soleil!
I'm guessing you meant as an oidon. Yeah, as an oidon, this is the first time Yuno's ever cleaned in her life. This is true. I usually have other people to clean for me.
No, I worked before I became an oidon. I know how to clean. Do I do it often? No. But I know how. It's just the wind, right? Right? Well, that's either caused by swamp gas or a creature lurking underneath the water. I don't want to deal with either. A pair of glowing eyes in a dark room. Fantastic. That's exactly what I wanted today. Be gone. Oh, there's hands. Just... no. Not exactly the kind of soothing scenery I'd expect. Alright, that area is clean. I'm looking around, I'm clicking things. It says there's 2 more. Oh, there we go. Nature is reclaiming this place. I suppose I should reclaim it back. No excess greenery. Don't think about what caused it, just scrub it clean. Over here? Oh, on the rock.
Whoops.
Interesting outfit. It's fitting! It's fitting the vibes. Nice-oo. I step back, surveying my work with no small amount of satisfaction. The dust? Gone. The cobwebs? Vanquished. The evil spirits are probably migrating somewhere else. Then I hear footsteps behind me. I turn just as Shimon enters, and... oh, no. Why is he handsome? Why does he look like that after barely a nap?
It's true, he regenerated.
He still has the white beard though, so he's still Oji-san. But he's like,
he rejuvenated. He's not as like skinny here.
His skin has color again. His shoulders look broader. His jawline is more defined, and I bet I could use it to slice mochi. Girl. Down bad! Down bad! Down horrendous! Girl! I mean, me too, but girl! Can sleeping for a little bit change his appearance so drastically? Is that even allowed?
Is this allowed?
What the fuck? Is that allowed? What the fuck?
Nah, Grandma has a point. Grandma! Grandma, please stop being down bad for the Byakuya. Get the hose. She was just doing a bunch of power washing. She could just use it on herself, I guess.
My gaze absolutely betrays me. And of course he notices. Ahem. I clear my throat so hard I might have dislodged my spine and immediately throw my hands toward the freshly cleaned lobby. Well, look who's up and walking. What do you think?
It is acceptable.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I mishear? Because it sounded like you just undersold my miracle work.
Everything is still standing. That is an improvement.
I gasp, hand to my chest like he just struck me with a mortal wound. Everything is still standing. After all I've done, this is the level of praise I get?
Would you prefer a ceremony? A festival in your honor?
A small compliment wouldn't hurt. I will see if the spirits can play instruments. Did he just joke back? Did my ears trick me? Admit it, you're impressed.
You did well.
Wait. Say it again.
No.
Just once more, please, so I can cherish your compliment.
I will say only this.
It is nice to walk through a place that does not resemble an evil spirit's final resting place. Aha! Victory. I fold my arms triumphantly, while he... Well, I can't tell what his expression is under that mask, but I know that he approves. Perhaps it is time. Time? To reopen, start gathering power again. Then let's do it! I step forward, tilting my head, watching him closely. I'll make this ryokan shine again, boss. Just you watch. We will see. No, we will succeed. And this time, he doesn't argue.
It's kind of nice to see girls being down bad in games. Correct. I like how down bad she is. I think it's nice that she's open about it. Normally, the heroines can be a little bit oblivious and head empty, but she knows what she's about, and she knows that she wants to go for it. Her smug face has the same energy as that cat with the knife pointing at it meme. I love that meme. Also, you're right, that probably was a little bit of the inspo. She is a wolf, though, not a cat.
The ryokan creaks as if exhaling for the first time in years. The dust may have settled, but the real chaos, it's only just beginning.
Aw, that's it? No! I want there to be more!
Punches the wall, punches the wall, punches the wall, punches the wall. I'm obsessed with this. Yeah, that's it!
No! I want there to be more! No! Ah!
I'm sad. No, this is so good! What a tease, yeah. Well, proof of concept. We got the prologue down. We made some good choices too, so it makes sense. Dang. I was locked in on this one. I love the vibes. I wanted more cute Granny and Hot Tiger. This is definitely gonna have to be one we pick up when it properly releases, for sure. For sure. Oh my god. So good. The writing was so funny and charming. The whole vibe was really warm. I liked the dynamic that the two of them had with each other. So good. Hio's grandma. Do we want to call it Hio's grandma? Sure. God, they're so cute.
I'm so sad that's all there was. Man.
So short.
I guess I should have played something else or planned to play something else as part of this stream, but I didn't know this was going to be this short.
Wishlisting right now. Good! Yay! I'm so happy. It's so cute. But yeah, for those of you both on YouTube and Twitch, if you check the pinned comments, I have links to the Steam listing for this game. Absolutely wishlist it if you are interested. Like I said, the demo is currently not available publicly. I got a key in order to still play it, but they will be releasing a demo soon enough that will be available for everyone to play. And hopefully we'll be able to stay in contact with the team so that we can get updates on this game, because it's so freaking cute. Oh my god, it's so freaking cute. I love it so much. You could try to finish Taisho? True. I don't know how much I have left of Taisho Roman Theater. The other problem, though, with doing that is... I would probably have to make a separate stream on YouTube. And then, obviously, I would just have to change the category on Twitch, but I think I would have to end this stream so that I could make a waiting room for Taisho. Yeah, it would usurp the stream. Like I can. It's not necessarily difficult to do. The desktop link is the workaround for the demo to be downloaded, apparently. Oh, nice. Glad they are figuring it out. But yeah, so I guess if we want to do more Taisho Roman Theater, I could, make another quick waiting room for it, but... Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. What do I do here? I have to think. I mean, I'm down to do more Taisho Roman Theater. I just wish I knew how much I had left. Maybe I will just make another waiting room. It'll have the same thumbnail, though, because it would be too long of a break for me to make a different thumbnail. So maybe we'll just do that. Un moment. I will end this stream so that we have the finished Ookami Okami in like one dedicated stream, and then I will make another waiting room for Taisho Romance Theater, and hopefully we'll be able to finish the rest. Hopefully. I don't know how long it's gonna be, but this was a very short stream, so it would be nice to stream for a little bit longer and also see if we can try and finish that one. Okay. So give me a moment. I will end this stream and set up another waiting room. Well, actually, I guess I should just set up the waiting room now, so that way we can raid the waiting room, and then I'll just take a second to do stuff in between. So that I am not a fool, and I'm not a silly Billy. Okay. Would help if I brought the chat back so that I can see you. Hi, welcome in. I'm going to be ending this stream in a moment and raiding into a different waiting room for a different game. Because we already finished this demo. Don't leave yet. I haven't... don't leave yet.
Don't leave yet.
Doorbell rings, answer store, gets kidnapped. No! Bye forever. No!
No! I'm not. Don't leave yet. Don't leave.
You guys suck. Okay, let's do... Started at this time. Okay, sick. All right, and then on YouTube, I will set up so that we can raid the new room that I just made. Okay. Now I will see you in a moment.